Hey everybody, Master Joe Lanning here. Just wanted to hop on real quick and give you guys some quick thoughts. I get asked this question so many times throughout my many years of teaching. Should parents sit and watch their kids during their martial art class, or should they drop them off and leave? First and foremost, there is no one size fits all for a question like that. Every student is a little bit different. Also, every adult is a little bit different. Every parent is a little bit different. It's a very busy time in our society. We all have to hustle as hard as possible. So I can understand where some parents need to drop their kids off and go take care of something. And it's great. I feel honored that they feel safe with dropping their kids off here in our academy because they know that their kids are going to be safe, they're going to have fun, and they're going to learn some valuable life skills. But in general, I would say that if you can, you should go ahead and stay and watch the martial art class. Right now we have a parent seating area here that is just off the training mat. And it's centrally located so they can see if our students are training on one end of the academy or the other. The parents can see what's going on. And what I find with a lot of younger students is that in general, these younger students tend to benefit from having their parents see what's going on in the class. The parent is, unlike when you drop your kid off at school and you're not entirely sure what's going on. I mean, you get the idea. You've been through school yourself, right? But as opposed to that, you actually get to see what's going on. You get to see the benefits firsthand in real time, what's going on with the kid, what's going on with your child. And you get to see how they're training. You get to see how they progress. And that's a double-edged sword there, isn't it? Because in one aspect, it's great to see them perform and learn. And it's also a little bit of can be a little frustrating sometimes when they're struggling, right? And you feel like they ought to be getting this. I see that reaction sometimes on parents' faces where they're like, oh, why didn't little Johnny get that kick he was just doing? Well, everybody else got it. Why didn't he get it? And to that little aside note, I just want to address real quick and say, everything in life is a journey, and everybody takes those journeys at different paces. Sometimes a student can pick up on a skill immediately and take to it like they're a natural. Other times, they need more time, they need more practice. But generally, it's going to take some time for those things that we really want our kids to get out of martial arts: the character development, the inner strength, the confidence, and the self-respect. It takes more time to develop those things. Okay, so you're not going to see those immediate results. Okay, but it is, again, I think, a bit more beneficial when possible to sit and watch the kids do their martial art class, because then you can think back to a month and realize how much they've grown. 2 months, how much they've grown in 2 months, how much they've grown in 3 months. Okay, and also the student can benefit from having their parents watch them, as long as you're not one of these parents over here doing this. Ugh, why didn't you do this? What are you doing? Stop doing that. Let us instructors handle that aspect of the class. Let us instructors handle the part where they need to be redirected, or they need to be maybe given some extra instruction or something like that. We'll handle that part for you guys. But other than that, we would love it if you're there to share in their success in the moment. So they break a board, clap for them. We love that part. Okay, they do a form really well, give them some thumbs up from the sidelines. And then, of course, when class is dismissed and the student comes up to you after class, give them a big smile. Let them know how proud you are to see their successes in class. And it could be something very minor. They might have an entire class where maybe the only thing they got right was standing at attention for a set period of time. Okay, and everything else they kind of struggled with. But give them that feedback that you're proud of them for standing still for that amount of time. Maybe the only thing they got right was one repetition of a form, or maybe they scored a single point when they were sparring. Okay, focus in and accentuate those positives for them, because that bit of feedback from you to them as the student and as your child is going to make a big difference between if they did not get that kind of feedback from you. And of course, like I said, it really helps when you can do it in real time, when you're here with them. Okay, so Here at Diamond Martial Arts, we have this seating area, and yes, we plan to upgrade it as soon as possible. We want to get you guys some cushion seats, so it's a lot more inviting to be here. But we do have this area right next to our convenient water cooler. So I encourage you guys, whenever possible, stay and watch your kids do martial arts class. They'll benefit from it if you can. Thank you.